Last night, I had a surprise guest. Let's call him my barstool philosopher. Recently, had a little touch of recognition that tomorrow is not always promised. His orientation a bit, where he's like, shit, there's a bigger picture in this. Instead of being waved and pushed around by everything that he's told himself that he is, because that's, what you're allowed to be. His thoughts are flying in a larger current around them with more awareness. It was so much fun. Talking just about how we see things, the perspective, how it changes depending on where you are in life, by how much guilt you can carry by not feeling like you always stand up to the standards that were taught you, the definitions of what you have, of what you're capable of what you represent in this world. It's a big, heavy thoughts, right? There's so much in my life that I wish I could just forget. Those things don't need to be forgotten. They need to be forgiven. And the accomplishments, the good times, the moments of arrival, there's so many of those that deserve to be remembered. And yet we have forgotten them because we let the shadows blanket them, hide them, keep our thoughts away from them. Because somehow it felt safer to be in the restriction of what we felt like we could at least know what to expect, versus whole hog jumping in and being who our bodies were aching to be, stopping us from stepping into that next level, because it's not what we were taught. That's not what formed me. And it takes courage. It takes courage to start listening to your own authority, to start listening to that voice of that which is greater, but not the shameful, judgmental, you should, you could, if only you would. Not that voice, but the voice that says you still can. The choice is still yours. Nothing's defined unless you define it. Because life is always in constant movement. It's motion. It's being aware of the contours, of the shadows, but also appreciating the light and then making a choice. Do you stay in the contrast, in the restriction, or do you allow yourself to inhabit life a different way by standing into the light, into inhabiting what you know to be true within you, even though it goes against a lot of what you were taught? Not in the true big giant meaning of it, but in the way you carry it within you, because you've been looking at it from a source of not enoughness. But when you recognize that it's all already there, that not enoughness is a recognition of wholeness, not limiting the thought to just one path, but letting it inhabit, to be interwoven with past stories, with history, with roads less traveled, and speedways where you lose direction and can crash suddenly. Oh, life is such a metaphor of movement, of earth, the air, heat. It brings us all back to self, back to body, back to the morning drive. Pulling into park. Thanks for riding with me.